Hello everyone, welcome to part 21 of reactjs tutorial with Laravel for beginners, and we will continue working on the static pages. We are going to manage the static pages dynamically for our React app, and we have just completed the CMS pages module at the backend. We can see that we able to edit the CMS pages from the backend from the admin panel. Okay, from here we can able to add and edit the CMS pages, and we have added two CMS pages so far, about us and privacy policy. Okay, so those CMS pages we will also display at the front end for our website. Okay, here in the footer links we are going to make these footer links dynamic, and also we are going to make it active in for our React app as well. Okay, so both for our React app as well as the Laravel website, and we are going to do this CMS module both for React app as well as the website. So I will also run my project here, that React project I'm going to run, and we know that how to run our project. I will right click on this folder and new terminal folder and npm start, and I am already running my Laravel website. Here you can see these are the this is the admin panel and this is the front end, and I am already running in one of the port, Laravel port. Okay, and here the website also now working fine. Okay, here you can see we are going to make this whatever content that is coming here for the about us and for other pages as well, like static pages like the privacy policy or other pages that we want to add. The content will come from the admin panel. Okay, both for the React app as well as for the website. So one of my friend is asking me that why we are using React, why we are not using the React as a backend, means why we are not using the React for the admin panel or for interacting with the database. That thing is not possible because reactjs is the JavaScript library. Okay, it's not the MVC framework. Okay, so we require the MVC framework for the backend, whether it is the Laravel or any other framework. You can use the Cake PHP or Coding Igniter or any other PHP framework you can use for the backend. Even the CMS, like you can use the Drupal or you can use the Magento. Okay, so you can use anything, but you require some kind of PHP framework or MVC framework for the backend. Only then it is possible. So that is mandatory. You require MVC framework at the backend, and for the front end you can use the React.js. So you need to learn both side by side. You need to learn React.js and you need to learn Laravel as well. Okay, so both things you require. So let's start working for the website now. Okay, so this CMS module, and first of all I am going to create one controller, and see here that we have the controller. This is our product folder. We have the controller at the backend but not for the front end. CmsController is already there at the backend. You can see here CmsController is there, but we will also create it for the front. Okay, in front there is no controller. Okay, no CmsController, so we are going to create that. Right click, new terminal folder. We are going to create one controller file, be artisan make controller, and this time we are going to create the controller at the front folder that is related with the front end, and we are going to make the similar controller. I'm going to check its spelling. CmsController. Okay, CMS. So I'm going to make it similar. CMS is small, CmsController. Okay, CmsController spellings are correct. Okay, so it has been created. I'm going to open the CmsController. Sorry, CmsController at the front. Fine. Okay, so CmsController at the front. So now we are going to create the route, and routes are, we are going to create the dynamic routes like we have created for the listing. If you remember that we have created the dynamic routes for the listing, and I'm going to show you. Okay, where the see, these are the dynamic routes we have created for the listing. We have just fetched all the URL from the category model. Now we are going to fetch all the URL from the CMS page model. Okay, so I'm going to open the database as well. PHP my admin. So ecom9 is our database, and here are the CMS pages. So we are going to fetch all the URLs of the CMS pages from here, and we'll create their routes dynamically. Okay, so we are going to work in the same way. First of all, we are going to include the model, use app models, and the model name is CMS page. Okay, so this is the model, and also we are going to create in a similar way for all CMS pages. Okay, CMS pages routes, and here we're going to fetch all the CMS pages here, CMS URLs, CMS select URL where status is 1. Okay, we will only fetch the pages with the active status. Okay, get, and we are going to use plug to convert the URL to array, plug URL to array. Okay, so now we will get all the CMS URLs in array that we are going to fetch in the for each loop in the similar way like we are doing with the categories. Okay, with the listing pages, CMS URLs store URL. Route get, here we are going to mention all the URLs, whatever it will come $URL. Okay, even though if you don't want to add the slash, it will work without the slash as well. Okay, after that CmsController at the rate of CMS page, we are going to create this function. Okay, so it will fetch all the routes, all the URLs will come like this. Like first one is the about hyphen us, next one is the privacy hyphen policy. So it will create the routes dynamically. Two routes it will create because we have the two entries so far in the CMS and also page table. Okay, so it will create the true routes, and both the routes will go to this function, and this function we are going to create here, and to fetch the details from the table. Okay, so here we are going to create this function, and we are going to pick the current route. We are going to pick the current route here. First of all, we are going to pick the current route, whatever the user open. Okay, that we are going to pick here with URL current. This is the syntax to pick the current route. Okay, so now we are we are going to fetch the details CMS, the current route details. First of all, we are going to debug this. Okay, like check once that what is coming here. Suppose if I will try to open this URL. Okay, about us URL. Okay, about us, sorry, URL is incorrect. About us, some syntax error is coming. sorry, here it will come like this one. Still there is some error. Okay, we need to correct this. I'm going to do it like this. Okay, first we will check this one, then we will do like this. Let's see. Still the same issue. Unfiltered variable current route. So we are going to see that what is issue. Okay, so we left the braces here, so that is the issue exactly. Okay, so don't do these kind of silly mistakes at your end. Okay, so now the URL is coming here. Okay, so now we can fetch the details from this URL, but before fetching the detail, we will use the str replace to remove this part. Okay, so that we are going to remove, but online, whenever you will make it online, this will not come. Okay, but we are going to remove it from here with the str underscore replace, and we can remove this front part from offline and like this. Okay, and it will simply, we will make it empty, and here we are going to write current route. Okay, so now it will not show, you can see about us. Okay, so that is fine. And now we are going to fetch all the CMS routes here. CMS routes, once again we are going to fetch all the routes in the same way like we are doing there. We can just simply copy this one, CMS page, this one complete. Okay, like this. So now once again we have the URLs, and now this time what we are going to do, we are going to compare this one. See, this one is the array of the URLs, and we are going to compare this current route with this one. We are going to check like this current route exists in this CMS routes or not. If in case this current route about us does not exist in all the routes, in this all the routes, then we are going to send the user to the 404 page. Okay, so here we are going to use the in array. We are going to check with the in array. Okay, so first one is the current route, that we are going to check with the complete array, and the complete array is the CMS routes in which all the routes are coming. Okay, so we are going to compare this, and if it is coming fine, then it is okay. Otherwise we will send the user to the 404 page. I will write it like about 404. Okay, like this. So suppose here we will say page details, page will come. Okay, page will come, otherwise 404 page. So see, now about us exist. Okay, I will do like this, about us exist. So okay, we need to add the model as well. Use app models CMS page model. Okay, here the model name is CMS page. Okay, so this is the model. So now I'm going to refresh, the page will come here because it is fine. See, this one automatically come in Laravel 9, so don't worry about this one. See, if I will do something else, then it will send the user to the 404 page, because this one does not exist at all. You can see in database that this one does not exist in any of the URL. Okay, so now see, about us is working fine. So now we can fetch the further details, and we will make one common blade file in which we are going to show the title and description of the page. Okay, so what we are going to do here, I will return the user. We are going to return the user, return view, and we are going to create one folder under front, and inside that folder we are going to create one file, cms underscore page. Okay, and this complete details, CMS page details, we are going to send to that, going to return to that page. Okay, that we are going to just create now. So CMS page details, this one, see here, see, we are not calculating. So what we're going to do, we are going to fetch the details also, CMS page details, page details. We are going to fetch the CMS page details here. Here CMS page, and we are going to use that URL, where URL is the that current route. Okay, so this one we are going to compare with this one. So now about us, now this is the about us, it will compare with the about us. Okay, and here we are going to use the first, and we can use the to array to convert it to array. Okay, so now these details we are going to send like this. Fine. So now we are going to create this CMS page inside the this one, resources, views, front, inside front. Okay, so I'm going to create one folder here, pages, and inside pages I'm going to create one file with the touch command, touch. I'm going to create the file like cms underscore page dot plate dot php. So I'm going to open this file here. Oh, sorry, not this one, cms underscore page dot plate, this one. Okay, so we can check our template if we have any static file there. If there is a static file, then it's okay, otherwise we will create of our own. Not this one. So this is template, multi-vendor eShop template. So here is the page about.html. I'm going to check this page. Okay, so this is the page that we can use. But I think this side we don't require this side, and okay, fine. So I'm going to open this one. We'll see whether we can able to use it or not. Okay, so I'm going to check this template, and here welcome to stack developers. I'm going to search something so that we can check here. Okay, fine. Here this is the middle content. Okay, but see, we have one more page that we have created the last time, thanks.blade.php, when we complete the checkout process with the COD order placement. So we can also use this one. Okay, this one is even better. So I will copy this one and I will paste here, and here I will simply use this one. Okay, so here the see, we are going to replace this one with the title as well as the description that is coming from the CMS page details array. Okay, so I'm going to use that array, and here the title will come. So it's better to use this one. Okay, so title will come here and title will come here as well, and here this one is not required, and here we are going to display the description. See, we can quickly do all these things. Okay, so now we are going to check once, and here like in about us, okay, some kind of error is coming here. Okay, so we are going to see, yeah, we are missing the something here, maybe see, semicolon is not there, seems. So we are going to refresh. Okay, now it is working fine, and you can see about us content is coming soon. So we have the content here, but we can display at the left side only. We can remove this align center. So here it will come in at the left side. Okay, so whatever content is there, it will come, and here you can see the about us is also coming. So it will work like this, and this about us page we are going to add in our footer.blade.php located at the front, and here we are going to add the its link. Okay, see here. Okay, we are going to simply add its link. URL is simply about us. So like if you will create another page like the privacy policy, you can open this page simply like privacy policy. All the pages will automatically come. Okay, whatever page you will add, see content for privacy policy will come here. Okay, so all the pages will automatically come. And also if we will add one more page here, let's add the FAQ page. FAQ and I will write FAQ content will come here dynamically from the admin panel, and I'm going to name this page like FAQ. I will click on submit. Okay, so see the information I have not given some of the information, so it is always the better idea to assign the null to all those columns that are not mandatory. Okay, so we are going to change these to null. Okay, so it's fine that we have got the another array. So now I'm going to refresh and see. Now it will work fine. I'm going to add once again, no issue. Okay, I'm going to add once again of FAQ. Okay, so I'm going to FAQ content will come here. Okay, I will simply write like this, FAQ submit, and now this time it will get submit, and here we can open the FAQ as well, and it will get display. You can see the FAQ content will come here. It is coming fine. And the same we are going to add it here as well. I will copy this one and will paste here, and will rename it to FAQ. Okay, so our CMS pages are ready. You can create those pages at the admin panel, and then simply name it there, simply provide their links at the footer of the website. Okay, so now in the next video we are going to create the APIs. Okay, we are going to create the dynamic APIs for all these CMS pages, so that we can able to use for the rect tab. Okay, so whatever content is coming here, we are going to show the same content here for the about us, for the privacy policy, for the FAQ, for all other pages. Okay, so that thing we are going to do with the API. So in the next video we are going to work for our rect tab for our front end. Okay, so please stay tuned for the next video, and always subscribe the channel, and you can also join the channel to get the source code for subscribing or joining the channel. Simply open the Stack Developers YouTube channel, youtube.com/Stack Developers. So this is the channel name. So always subscribe for updates here. From here you can subscribe, and always join the channel to get the complete source code of the Laravel e-commerce series, source code of the reactjs, and much more, many more websites you will get once you will join the channel. Okay, only few bucks for joining the channel, but you will get the complete Laravel e-commerce website. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.